Tax Dollar Disclosure Act, introduced by Republican Erie County Legislator Lindsay Lorigo, remains tabled for now by lawmakers, with her stated push for more transparency on county government spending, and now push back from County Controller Kevin Hardwick, who says there's already enough transparency.
Something really easy for taxpayers to find out where their dollars are being spent.
This would be a massive undertaking, and I'm not sure it would give us any more transparency.
Diverging opinions as Lorigo's proposal seeks more details on a county website for the public on exactly how, to whom, and why those county expenditures are flowing out. She says this came out with constituent questions on the county government's use of federal America Rescue Plan funding for COVID relief. So for the average person who has some interest,
you'd have to go through the budget book. You'd have to go through resolutions in the Erie County Legislature. You'd have to see what lines up where, what was maybe redirected somewhere else. If there was extra money from one project, did it move to another project? What, where, and why isn't always answered really clearly. Other counties are doing this. New York City does it, and they list out what fund it's coming from. They do give a purpose why.
County Controller Kevin Hardwick, who with the County IT Support Services would have to set up such a database, is quick to claim that the weekly county check register on the county's website already does that.
You want to find out the vendor checks for the week ending June 28th, which was a couple weeks ago? And there they are. Was that 3 clicks? I don't see a clamoring for this sort of searchable database. I think to put it together would be very, very expensive on our part. I'd rather save the money. And in some cases, impossible. You know, what is the expected outcome?
New York City and other counties are doing what she suggests. So if they're able to do it, why can't Erie County?
Again, I think it's a cost issue. And I doubt very much they're doing exactly what she's looking for here.
But by checking out the New York City Independent Budget Office website, it is pretty extensive with accessible legacy cost records.
It would be nice to have a searchable database because sometimes the information is here or there in another department. But I'm not sure it would justify the cost.
Hardwick says his office does help answer taxpayer questions, even by phone. Of course, this idea might get lost in the legislature, if you know what I mean, and County Executive Poloncarz says it's not necessary. We'll see if there's any real movement or discussion of this act with its stated goals and potential cost. On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.